If surveys are to be believed, presidential aspirant Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has a comfortable lead over his opponents. With every survey, Marcos Jr. has made it a norm to bag at least 50% of the respondents' votes. In the most recent Pulse Asia presidential survey, 6 out of 10 respondents prefer him over the others. But in my one-on-one interview with the Marcos heir on One News and Go Negosyo's KandidaTalks, he says being complacent is not an option.
I tell all my staff, magandang numero. You can pat yourself on the back for 1 minute, then tama na, balik sa trabaho. I don't really live by them.
While he still wants to get the president's endorsement, Marcos Jr. admits that it's still unclear whom Duterte is vouching for.
Pare-pareho naman tayo nalilito. Basta't kami ni Pangulong Duterte, kung ano yung napag-usapan namin, yun ang pinag-usapan namin.
And as election day draws near, the mudslinging intensifies. With this, Marcos says he is not opposed to fact-checkers, save for those with an agenda.
Pero yung mga fact-checker naman kung minsan ay may sariling agenda. Kaya't pina-fact-check lang nila yung one side of the story.
Speaking of facts, Marcos Jr. encouraged the public to do their own research on his father's martial rule.
Ano ba talagang nangyari? So sinasagot ko, huwag lang kayo makinig sa akin dahil may agenda din ako eh. Ama ko yan eh. Siyempre, kakampi ko siya. Mag-aral kayo. Mag-research kayo na mabuti.
Marcos Jr. says the only verdict that matters is the result of the May 9 polls. And despite questions on how intact the so-called solid North is, Marcos says only those from his bailiwick can decide.
I think kaya merong may phraseology na solid North dahil naipakita na yan eh. So tignan na lang natin sa resulta. At ano pang isasagot ko na hindi, pipilitin ko na meron.
Cheryl Cosim, we are One News.